Brush and Boltgun. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to paint a Space Wolves chapter badge. If you like the channel and you enjoy the content and you'd like to support me, my Ko-fi and Patreon pages are linked below. Now, on to the video. So this is the finished Space Wolf Terminator. You may recognise from one of the previous videos, I'll link up here. But the shoulder pauldron there with the Space Wolf chapter badge is what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to start by using a bit of Vallejo Black, but whichever black colour you use is fine. We're going to get the rough outline of the Space Wolf chapter badge painted on here. So we're going to start with the back of the ear, because that's a sort of almost central point on the chapter badge. Like that's sort of like at the centre of the shoulder pad at the top there. We are then going to draw the brow, which comes down a straight line. Then there is a slight overhang, and you have a snout coming out from that. So the nose then overhangs a little bit more. We're going to do the rough shape of the jaw. It's got a very thin lower jaw and some really tiny teeth in there. And what we are going to do is move that down and curl that round so it's going behind the kind of metal plaque kind of thing that's on his shoulder pad. So from here we're going to do the rough outline of what the front of the face looks like, and then we'll work on that back part in a moment. So we're just going to fill this in. So once you've done this front part of the face, the only thing you need to do is the little spots at the front there where the whiskers would be. So that's 3 spots at the top and 2 below, and then 1 thin sliver for the eye, just set back from where that little ridge is where the brow meets the nose. So this rear part, all we're doing is we're carefully following the line around the head. And then we're going to start doing the spiky fur at the back. Now if you're doing this and you get some of the black from the back part to join up with the front part, what you can do is just add a thin line of yellow just to break them apart again, and that will look fine. So here you can see him roughly doing where all the spikes of fur are, so that we can get that rear part of the head done. I'm just going to start tidying that up a little bit and getting them so that they're the right shape. So now we're going to use a really thin brush, and we're just going to do little notches like this for the teeth, and this will be all of the black done. The teeth done, that is the end of all the black that we'll be using. So annoyingly, all the footage doing the eye and the little spots on the nose was off camera, so rather than showing you a bit of off camera footage, I'd show you what it looked like prior to doing the battle damage on it. You can see there you've got the little eye just back from the brow, so you do that with a tiny little spot of yellow, which you can just place on there with the tip of your brush. And then for the 5 spots, you do the same thing again, just using the very tip of the brush and try and point those spots on for where the whiskers are. Now this took me about 2 or 3 attempts to do those little spots, just because it's very easy to knock them together because they are very, very tightly packed. But as long as you get them roughly in the right place, you look fine. Once again, this is the finished Space Wolf Terminator. You can see the chapter badge on the shoulder there. It's got a bit of battle damage on it where it chipped the paint a little bit. You can see I've done a little bit of battle damage all over this fellow. But pleased with how the chapter badge turned out. It's another one for the bag. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content. Also think about subscribing to some of our other social media linked below. Thanks very much. If you like the channel and you enjoy the content and you'd like to support me, my Ko-fi and Patreon pages are linked below. Thanks very much.